Hey guys, Crad here. I was going to do just one video today, which was the Zero Tolerance 0600. I just uploaded that. I wanted to do a little bit of a follow-up on my ZT 0777, however. I have carried this for a while. I've gotten some use out of it. It's holding up very well. No problems at all. The Vanax 35 hasn't lost any of its sharpness. I've had zero rust issues with the Devon Thomas Herringbone Damascus. I've had no problems with the fact that the handles are made out of carbon fiber. The lock face has not moved at all since I got it, and that's even with, probably countless hours of flipping this thing for fun. And I own a lot more flippers now than I did when I originally got this, and I still think that this probably flips the most perfectly out of all of them. A combination of the smoothness of the pivot and the perfect setting of the detent. It just flies out perfectly 100% every time. It's really great. For people who have contacted me saying they're still waiting on their pre-order to come through, or that I guess the place that they pre-ordered their knife from has told them that they won't be getting any in. Maybe that dealer thought they were going to get some at one point, and now they're thinking that they won't get any. Don't lose hope just yet. It's a semi-official word, but I guess they had more problems with the blade. I don't know if you remember me talking in my original video. The reason for the initial delays, what made this knife take 2 years to actually come out after being selected as the knife of the year at the Blade 2011 show, was that they had a lot of problems with the blade. I guess the different steels just weren't working out as they tried to bond them to the Devon Thomas Damascus. They went through quite a few iterations, one where the part that actually rides on the pivot was Devon Thomas Damascus, then they switched it over to where it is the smooth material so it'd ride more smoothly, and then they used a few different steels that I talk about in my original video. They had different problems with the way that they would heat treat or sort of discolor during the heat treat process after having been bonded to the Devon Thomas Damascus. Well, I don't know what the specific problem is that they're having now, but I guess even this Vanax 35 that they are attempting to bond to the Devon Thomas Damascus was still giving them problems. They got, I've heard, don't take this to be gospel, but they've got somewhere into the serial numbers of 300 and something actually out into people's hands. So right now, I would guess maybe less than 400 are actually in people's hands, but they still have the handles made. They have, presumably their 1,000 or so that they had originally intended on making. They just have to overcome the problem that they are having with the blade, and from what I understand, their solution to this is to lower the MSRP of the knife and replace the composite blade with a full M390 blade. M390 is a really great steel. It'll be a really great knife. It'll be a joy to use, I'm sure, and it should have all of the sex appeal that comes from the lines of the knife, just the beautiful shape of the knife, along with the fuller and the carbon fiber and the pivot and the titanium backspacer and titanium clip and all of that good stuff. And I'm sure it'll flip just as perfectly as this knife does. It's just the blade's going to be different. It's not going to be the Devon Thomas Damascus anymore. It's going to be, you know, a non-composite blade. And there are a couple of dealers who have gone ahead and updated their page. Let me try to get you a picture of this, hopefully. So this is probably what we're looking at to actually come out now. So the remaining knives should still exist. No one said exactly when it's going to happen. I imagine that they're still working on it. And it's been quite a point of contention for both Zero Tolerance and for the fans. You know, it's been a real headache for everyone. Everyone's really upset that the knife has taken so long to get into people's hands. And you know, that's really not what Zero Tolerance wanted out of the whole situation either. But they're still definitely working very hard on getting the 777 out there, which is going to be in a slightly different form. But M390 is a really great steel, and I think the people that get that will still be very pleased. And you know, with a little bit of a reduction in MSRP, so a little bit of reduction in what people are going to be paying for this knife, I still think it's going to be a really great deal. So I did just get this video put up. You may have watched it yet. If not, please do. Let me know what your thoughts on the video are and on the knife. Right after that, I got an email back from Jim Skelton. I don't know if you've seen his channel or not, but you should definitely check it out. He has a lot of really unique, really amazing knives. And he speaks far more eloquently and intelligently about the knives than I ever could. And his channel is really a joy to listen to. You know, he has very long videos, and you can put that on and listen to it a couple of times and just pick up, you know, more and more information. He does a really great job of putting out a lot of info in those videos. But I just got an email back from him. He's going to actually be receiving this knife from me for his guest blade segment that he just started doing. So he's going to actually be able to put out a video comparison of the Zero Tolerance 0600 alongside his custom RJ Martin Q36. So I know I'm really looking forward to that video. I'll put a link to his channel in the description of this video. So if you haven't seen his channel before, you can go and check that out and spend just hours going through his catalog of videos as he talks about some really amazing knives. And I'm honored that he is going to be doing a video showing one of my knives. I think that's pretty cool that I even possess a knife that he'd be interested in talking about. But yeah, that's going to be really cool to see the 0600 stacked directly against an RJ Martin Q36. I haven't even been able to find side-by-side pictures of the two knives anywhere on the internet. So I think that's going to be a really cool video. So yeah, please check that out. Let me know what you think about it. And keep in mind, this run isn't finished. The 0600 and the 0777 also not finished. There's going to be more at some point. And I guess maybe not everyone is super excited about the lack of Devin Thomas Damascus, the lack of the composite blade. That might actually mean that a few more people that maybe don't care so much about the composite blade just might stand a chance of picking one up. Someone might decide to pass. You never know. Someone could be crazy enough, decide to pass on their pre-order, and you might be able to get that. I wouldn't mind picking one up in M390. Just take care of my friend Marshall, if nothing else. So yeah, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you think of the video. Thanks for watching.